Good morning, everyone. I trust you are well. I just want to make a quick video to check in on everyone and to see how you're traveling, as given the current issues that we're seeing arise in America and the UK, and there's a protest coming up on Saturday, and still in the midst of a global pandemic of COVID-19, it can be quite challenging for some. So please reach out, get in touch. Always happy to hear from people and have those discussions. If not, just jump in on my Facebook comment section and just start screaming at everyone. So everyone else does. We're good with that. But I wanted to talk a bit about what's happening, what you're seeing in America with Black Lives Matter, and yes, all lives matter. But what we're seeing in America is systemic racism, and yes, it does happen here in Australia as well, but not to the extent that it happens in America. And that's just some of the visions that's coming out is shocking. And I'm not pro looting, I'm not pro rioting, but I'm also not pro police shooting people. So some of the images of police and the stories of police storming medical clinics, shooting workers at work, that's a big no-no for me. I feel quite passionate about work and people working and doing their jobs. And when you're going in and you're shooting people at work, just that, you shouldn't be shooting anyone at all. Like, it's all bad. But healthcare workers trying to help people, that's just on another level. And that's stuff that we're not used to here in America, here in Australia. We're not used to that stuff, and we're a different culture, and that's something that I wanted to portray in this video around our political system, which is very different, very structured differently, and it's all because of you. You stand up, you take action, you vote, and you make change, and you hold people to account. That's the big difference. In America, a lot of people don't vote. They're not engaged in the political discussions or systems, and it creates this political environment and very divisional. As we're seeing with President Trump, it works towards division, and it's not good. I was quite proud and astonished really when I saw Bill Shorten calling out Trump. That was something that's very proud as being an Australian, seeing your elected officials calling out the tyranny that's happening. Well, they didn't call him a tyrant, and called him other things, but that's still great, and that shows the difference between our culture. Yes, there's been over 400 Aboriginal deaths in custody. Yes, there is systemic racism in our institutions, but as you see in Sydney with the young fella there, our leaders jump and straight away ask for answers, and they don't allow it to go unnoticed, unchecked. And that's something in Victoria I think we do really, really well. Daniel Andrews got involved, and it's been great. I'm quite proud to be a Victorian in that aspect of things, is that we have a voice, and I just want to check in with everyone, and that's the main thing. I wanted to reiterate, sorry, I'm a bit tongue-tied, reiterate the fact that we are very different to the UK. We are very different to America. It's a totally different system, totally different culture, and we do democracy a lot better. Yes, we've got Pauline Hanson, we've got One Nation, Dutton, but overall, we do good. When there is an issue, we stand up, and it doesn't mean that we should stop progressing. We should still be working towards addressing the current issues that we're experiencing. But I just wanted to check in with you at home to make sure you're okay and not wearing this fully, because it's not you. You're not the blame, you're not the reason. So just be safe, and if you need to talk to someone, reach out. And you know what, I know people are probably scared about the protest on Saturday, but again, Australia is totally different. People, if they do behave in that manner, will be acted on swiftly and held accountable. Our politicians walk with people. They put their hands out, they listen, they want to be with you, they want to hear, they want to fix the issue. It's not egotistical, driven for power and control. Well, maybe there's some out there, but majority do a good job. I just wanted you to know that you're okay. And if you're not, reach out, get in touch, and let's have a coffee, let's have a yarn. Maybe it's so much coffee, maybe Zoom coffee or something. I'm a bit worried about COVID-19. I'm sure we all are. That's my big concern about Saturday rally, COVID-19. Elders, people going out there, please be safe. Have a good night, have a good day everyone. Have a good end of the week.